So we have a single mother and a delusional single mother at that is bothered that men just don't take her seriously because she has 4 kids. Let's review it.
Some men can't get past the fact that I have 4 kids, which is bullcrap to be.
No, it's not. No, it's not either. You have 4 kids. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You have 4. You have a whole big 3 team. What are you talking about? Shout out to Ice Cube with the big 3. You have 4 kids. And even when the man told you on that post, it's not you. It's the fact that you have 4 kids. Rarely any man will take on that kind of baggage. Yes, it's those kids. Why didn't you marry they daddy? Or daddies? I don't know. Why you didn't marry them?
Honest, because let's be just logical about this. I clearly am supporting them just fine on my own. So I don't need a provider. They don't need a father.
Why do y'all think you get a prize? Like, do you want me to give you a hand clap because you take care of your kids? Is that what you want? They're your kids. They came out of you. You should be taking care of them. Why we always, I take care of my kids. You're supposed to. That's like me telling you, hey, I breathe every day. Okay, that's what I'm supposed to be doing. Do I get a prize for that? You say you don't need a daddy. That's exactly what's going to happen. When a man step foot into the house with you and them 4 doggone kids, he has to be a father figure and father role in that house. Period. Stop all that. I don't need a daddy for my kids.
So what's the hang up? Because my kids are going to grow and they're going to leave the house at some point. So
some of them don't leave the house. Some of them won't take forever to leave the house. Then with the economy the way it is, at least right now, right? It's harder for a lot of kids to leave the house. So a man got to sit here and wait for years to get you by himself because you came into the picture already with 4 doggone kids. So that's 5 people that he got to support. 5. Okay.
These men are not dating me when I'm like in my prime because I have 4 kids.
Correct. You decided, ma'am, in your prime to have 4 kids. Now, 4 kids, 5 kids, 10 kids is fine if you have your husband. Have all the kids you want. Stay with your husband. But you got 4 kids being a single mother. Men not signing up for that, ma'am. Not in 2022 or on, because this is the problem. At one point in time, a lot of men would say, yeah, I like kids. I'm cool. I don't mind, being a father figure for those kids. But what ended up happening is that these stepfathers, it was never being reciprocated with the kids or with a lot of these women, or if the man step in and try to do what a father would do. Don't tell my kids this. Don't tell my kids. Tell a man in a minute they're kids. And reality speaking, you can't. It's so much you can do because they're not biologically your kids, right? Now, different situations. Maybe the kid was like 2, 3, and that's all they know is you. That's a different situation. But especially if they have their daddy still coming around, that really makes a different dynamic, right? So you decided to have kids in your prime. So what I would tell you personally, raise your children, let them be grown and gone. Then maybe you can get back out there. But due to your genetics, ma'am, that's probably going to be harder for you when you get older.
That's the thought process of these Canadian men up here.
And see, this is in Canada, folks. It's not, but it's still a Western country. So let's continue.
So yeah, I am legitimately single. I haven't been on a date in 3 years. Okay.
And it's going to continue because when men see those 4 kids, they like, I'm good. Listen, the only thing you can get men to do with you, ma'am, is to lay down with you. That's the only thing you can get out of them. Other than that, they're not going to take you serious. Listen, if you had maybe one kid, maybe you would get more dates and more guys maybe take you serious, because some guys in their mind say, okay, one child is okay. Because listen, even a man can say, okay, well, she had this relationship, they had a child, but you have no more kids. It's a little different, because think about it. You have 4 kids come out of you. What if this man wants kids? What if he wants 3 kids? Are you willing to have 3 more kids? Well, and a lot of these women will say to a lot of these men, oh, well, shoot, I got 4 kids, or I got 3 kids. I got 2 kids. I'm done having kids. Whoa, wait a minute. So you have kids by these men or man, but when I want to be with you or marry you, etc., I can't have no kids because you're done having kids over here. That's why a lot of men say, nah, I'm good, because no man want to hear that. I don't want to have no kids. Well, I'll have one more because I already got 2. That don't matter to no man how many you got. Why does his amount of kids got a lesson because of how many kids you had? Why? If he wants 3 kids, hell, if he wants 4 kids, you should be like, okay, well, as long as you're going to be here and take care of them, but I'm not having a child at all with you unless we are married. If we are not married, husband and wife, and building our life together, I'm not having a child. Now, that's what she was supposed to do. See, ma'am, if you married before you carried, you wouldn't be in this problem right now. So, yes, you are in your prime, and your prime is a short window. You are in your prime, and you squandered that by having 4 doggone kids. You didn't learn after the first one? You didn't learn? Okay, you get the kid 2. You still didn't learn? You had kid 3 and kid 4? Really? You got to blame yourself for that. No man won't take you out. Ma'am, that's man repellent, those 4 kids you have. It is. I'm just telling you, no man want to put up with that. These guys today is cutthroat. The days of guys coming in being this single father thing that's done. It is done. But y'all let me know what y'all think about, this situation with this woman here. Like I said, she ain't been in a date in 3 years, and really asking the question and really trying to argue with men about why they won't take her out on a date.